Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Well, life to you may be different from life to me. The way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is Eshman. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday and on Wednesday and on Thursday. Eshman will be waiting for you.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Hey, good evening and welcome to this program, your program, Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. How's your day been? Mine has been good. Well, remember, like I would always say, every day is a good day. Regardless of what it is, always see the glass as half full. You know, eventually everything is going to be all right. There's no need to worry, absolutely no need to worry, all right? Eventually everything is going to be all right. And I really want to thank all of you that keep calling, checking on us, you know, sending one or two things, you know, advising and suggesting topics and all that. I really appreciate you. Those of you on Facebook, those of you on YouTube, you have a lot to do. Listen, there are many people that are how would I put it now, that have been encouraged by some of the things that we have talked about. So many lives have been touched. And we can't stop. No, we can't. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, remember to always share, like the program, share it. You never can tell whose life you'll be saving. Domestic violence is a major problem in our society, and even as I speak, I am sure someone is going through the torture of domestic violence. Well, it is true that we cannot outrightly stop domestic violence, but we can reduce it as much as possible. Usually, we don't hear what big news is broken. The big news of someone has killed someone or someone has maimed someone, things like that. But then there are little things that happen before that big news. Those little things are the things I like to talk about on my program. If we can eradicate those little things, then there will be less of domestic violence in the society. More sisters will enjoy their marriages, and more brothers will love their partners as well. And so this is why you and I cannot afford to keep quiet. There's so many things that you know. There's so many things that you can share. And that is why on this program, it's an open program for you. You need to call in and share your views and ideas. I can't tell you what wonderful message I got from another country of someone that watched and it actually rescued her marriage. So we cannot afford to keep quiet. Sometime in the program, I would open up the phone line. This is when you can contribute. And your contribution, like I said, does not end in this studio. It goes into the homes of people. Now, naturally, life comes with a lot of issues, and these issues have to be addressed one after the other. And that is why we're bringing a major one tonight. Tonight's topic is very, very important. It's a conclusion of what we started. All right, remember, we've been talking about what you should do when a partner walks away. Tonight, we're going to be looking at that very special topic. Why do partners walk away? Why do they walk away? Really? Why? Why can't it be forever? Now, in most cases, it is forever. But in some cases, it's not forever. So why do partners take a walk? I want you to join me tonight. Let's talk about this. Because there are some people sincerely that need the advice, what you have to say. There are some people that need to hear what you have to say so that they can correct one or two things. At the end of the day, my aim is to make sure that everybody lives happily ever after. Make sure your relationship works. Do everything within your power to make it work. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step into it, call on others to step into it. Just make sure it works. However, if the journey is too tough for both of you to walk along, by all means, go your separate ways. You're better off living long as a single parent than dying young in the name of love. This is just the sincere truth. Now, this program has been brought to you by BSA Procurement and Logistics, and that's your one-stop center for all your shipping needs. Should you require any form of shipment, BSA Procurement and Logistics is just the right partner for you. Now, if you understand the word procurement, if you look at it, they can actually do some purchases on your behalf. If you live in a different country and they want you to buy some car parts, the American standard, all you need to do is call them. You don't need to run after Visa. Call them. They will purchase those things for you and send them to you. Now, shipment is done every Thursday from United States to Nigeria and every Thursday from Nigeria to the United States. All right? Already there's a call on the phone. We've not opened up the program tonight, all right? I've not opened up the phone line, rather. When I open the phone lines, we can be picking the calls. So shipment is done every Thursday from U.S. to Nigeria and from Nigeria to U.S. every Thursday. It takes between 7 to 10 working days for your goods to land. And I promise you, you will not regret if you had a dealing with them. Now, when you call them, you will see their numbers during the advert. Tell them Eshman sent you, and that will qualify you for some discounts, all right? So please, don't forget, BSA Procurement and logistics. Very soon I'll be going on a break, a very short break, and when we return, we're going to be hitting the ground running. Remember what we're talking about tonight. Why do partners walk away? Hey, before you go, never forget the main umbrella on my program is on domestic violence. Anything to kick against it is what I am for. I hate to hear people are killing themselves, destroying themselves. It's not worth it. But why do partners walk away? These and more we're going to be discussing when we come back from that break. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite 815, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@prologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánúolúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tí wọ́n tó pójú owó, pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, tàṣé, irú gìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí ní African Store. Wọ́n bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì léwọ́, query, bàtà. Áfíríkà wọ́n ń ṣe irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ obìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánúolúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánúolúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Auto insurance? Do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
You in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. It's Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, fruit meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 7036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget-friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
You're welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I really thank you for being a part of this program. Don't forget, it's not what you can watch or what you should watch alone. So call someone, get someone to be available. You can watch and talk and share opinions together. But at the right time, do call into the studio, and we will like to hear from you. Tonight, I am going to be saying some bitter truth, and some of those things we may not like, but that is just the way it goes. The truth must be said. The aim of this program is to reduce as much as possible the issue of domestic violence in the society. And if we have to face reality, there are many battles that we don't need to fight. There's so many times you don't need to go physical with anyone. In fact, make up your mind that you will never go physical with anyone. You really don't need it, all right? And so that's why we're bringing down the topic tonight. Why do partners actually walk away? It could be a very bad thing, a very terrible thing. If a partner walks away, it belittles you, makes you feel unimportant, makes you feel like you've not done your best. Oh, it makes you feel like a failure. But then, if you put all those things at the back of your mind, you may want to fight it. You may want to go brutal about it, because those are not palatable things. However, if you can think about it the other way, that you can't hold anyone down. And if anyone chooses to walk away, it's their choice. It's their life. It's the way they wanted it to be. That shouldn't really make you to go physical with anyone. Now, for every program you hear me bring here, there must have been things that I've seen or heard that happened. Some lady was going to pack out of the man's house. It was actually on the internet. If you searched, she was going to pack, and the guy was like, rather than you go, I would rather kill you. He killed her. He killed himself. Does it have to get that bad? Why? Why would you have to end a life because someone wants to walk away? No, I don't know if it makes sense to some of you. It doesn't make no sense to me, because in this life, it's always come and go. Hear me. My celebration for you, and I really would want to encourage everybody, make your relationship work. Can I say that like a zillion times so you don't say I never said so? So multiply by as many times as you want it to be. Make your relationships work. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step in, call on them to step in. However, much as I wish that all relationships will last a lifetime, but certainly not. Whatever it is that is breaking up right now is not the first. And guess what? It's not going to be the last. Hey, you're not a failure because someone walked out of your life. That is their choice. Listen, all of us in one area or the other, all of us have failed in one area or the other. Where I failed may not be where you have failed. Where you're failing right now may be where I am good at. So if you compare apple for apple, orange for orange, you will find out that nobody really has it 100%. So I do not want you to feel left out or like you're the only one in your dream or in your realm when someone has walked out of your life. You can't afford to just dwell in self-pity because someone has gone. But the question tonight is, why do partners walk away? And so I want to start addressing that one after the other. Very soon, I'm going to be opening up the phone lines. When I open the phone lines, please call in and give your own ideas, your own contributions. They go a very long way. All right. Usually when people walk out, we blame the people that walk out. But sometimes that may not be the case. Like I told you, I would say some truths tonight, and those truths you may not like, but those are the truth. All right? Now, sometimes people walk away just to save their own lives. And would you want to blame anyone for trying to save their own lives? If you're a man and you've been showing your lady partner how dangerous you could be, how terrible you could be, and that you've been reminding her that, look, I'm just considering so many things, otherwise I could just kill you. When you make such a statement and you think the lady has forgotten, no, such statements can never be forgotten. She begins to secretly plan her exit moves. By the time she's exiting, hey, my friend, she has only exited not because she wants to run to another hands, not because she wants to be with somebody else. She's exited because she wants to save her own life. We must encourage people to save their own lives. Life is very sacred. If you're in a place where your life is not guaranteed, hey, why are you there? Tell me, why are you still staying? So I will not blame anyone for trying to save their own lives. That will not bring us to the point that, how are you behaving? When someone of your life, how have you behaved? What have you done? Did you make them feel comfortable? Did you make them feel like this is a place to be? Nobody wants to be in a terrible place. Man, you need to find a way to adjust yourself. If you're old enough to have a partner, you should be old to make her feel comfortable. If she's not feeling comfortable, if she's always scared, how do you want us to stay? How do you want her to stay? Some years back when I was having a talk like this in a class many years ago, a young lady approached me after the class and she told me that, do you know that for many weeks she has not been sleeping? Why have you not been sleeping? That she even had a knife hidden under her mattress because the husband was always threatening. The husband had beaten her once or twice, and the husband was always threatening to literally kill her. So in her sleep, she was always conscious of the fact that, what if this man decided to do something? What if he decided to do something? I had to encourage her. Find a way. Go talk to your parents. Why would anybody be staying in a place where you feel like you'll be killed? Does that make sense to anybody? The society, excuse me, the society makes people feel that once you walk away, you're a failure, or walks away from your life, you're a failure. No, it doesn't have to be. We should always look at reasons why people do things. So if you're a gentleman and you're a lady and you're not making your partner feel comfortable, if they walked away from you, don't blame them. They expected so much, but what are they getting when they came closer? They thought this was a place of comfort. Of course, I encourage everybody to find a way to endure. Poverty is not a problem. I am not saying this has to do with money. You can manage poverty and manage yourself through it and become wealthy. And that's exactly what I wish you. It's not all about money now. It's all about someone feeling safe where they are. If people are not feeling safe, what do you think they should do? As a matter of fact, I am bold enough to say, if your life is being threatened, regardless of who you are with, find a way to escape. You cannot at any point continue to stay in a place where your life, your very existence is not guaranteed. Another point is, what do you really bring back home? What do I mean by bring back home? There's some people that everybody is happy when they are not home. As soon as they come home, the whole place becomes a war zone. Nobody's happy anymore. The children run somewhere to pretend to be sleeping. The wife covers her head pretending to be sleeping. Why? Because the main man has come home, bringing sadness, bringing unhappiness, bringing quarrel, bringing red hair all the time. That's not life, bro. That's not how to live. You need to come home with this kind of happiness, regardless of what you've gone through during the day. If there is no happiness around you, people will run from you. That's just a fact. So it's not every time. We're probably going to have part 2 of this. I'm about to open up the phone lines now. It is not every time that people walk away that we blame them for walking away. Let's not be selfish. Everybody wants joy. Everybody wants happiness. Everybody wants a place where pleasant surprises and good wishes, and nobody wants to be in a war zone all the time. Nobody wants to be in a place where they don't feel comfortable. They don't feel like they're going to live to see the next day. No, correct yourself, man. You need to make some adjustment. I told you I would say some truth tonight, and I do hope we all will like it. Now, correct yourself. Now, there are some demands that we make from people around us. We must always have an agreement. If there is no agreement, you really can't have a good union. Whether you want to buy more cars, or you want to build another house, or you want to have more children, all these things must be agreed. But then, if the agreement is not there, don't force your opinion on your partner. You try to force your opinion on your partner, look, they are not comfortable. Listen, I know some of us think superhuman, but to those of us that are human beings, everybody has feelings. When you begin to lure your own opinions all the time, it has to be your way, your way, your way, you're not making them feel comfortable. You need to find a way to at least express yourself. Always meet at the middle. Everybody has to compromise. You compromise and she will compromise. You meet in the middle. But when you begin to insist, it has to be my way, it has to be my way, you're pushing them off. Another point, you can't meet people's needs while you're there. If you can't meet the needs, only work harder. Work hard so that the needs can be met. Whatever the needs that they could require, you may not be able to get it 100%, but your partner will see when you're pushing. They will know when you're trying. They will know when you're making efforts, but you're not making no efforts. You're not meeting their needs, and you don't want them to work away. Now, let's calm down a little. The best you can do is to make your relationship work. Let it work out. Do everything to make it work out. But then, if all these frustrations are there, the partner may want to walk away. Everybody needs to make an adjustment. Now, people don't usually hear the full story. All they heard is that, oh, they're no more together. Oh, what a shame. No, there's nothing shameful about it. No. Because there must be a reason why people are running. If they're running for their lives, if they're running because it's not comfortable, if they're running because it's not conducive, we need to hear their stories and try to mend things. I will open up the phone lines right now while I talk on. All right, please, when you call, I need us to discuss why people walk away. What do you think partners can do so that their partners don't walk away? Hey, adults, you can't hold another adult down. And that's the truth. Most of the time, we're too concerned about what people will say, what that will say. How long are you going to live your life based on what people will say? The people that are saying have double troubles. Sometimes they don't look at their own troubles. They go behind to look at their troubles, but publicly they pretend that there are no troubles, and you are trying to live your life to satisfy them. I mean, somebody told me how much she has been beaten severally. I actually have a friend that told me that not only was she beaten, the guy tore her clothes, put her just in a birthday suit, totally naked, and pushed her out. People have gone through terrible things. Guess what? Today she's still with that man. People have gone through terrible things because of what people would say. So let's discuss, why do partners walk away, and what can partners do so that partners will not walk away? I would be really interested in what you got to say tonight, all right? Why do partners walk away? And please try to answer for me, what can partners do so that partners don't walk away? Or are there instances where, listen, they really should walk away? 346-426-5650. The lines are open now. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. One more time, 336-456-3800. I need you to call in. The phone lines are now opened. Let's discuss. Why do partners walk away? Or what can partners do so that partners don't have to walk away? Is walking away justified in some instances? You know, these are the things I hope that we can answer tonight. So, to those of you listening to me, watching me, the phone lines are open now. Those of you on YouTube, don't forget, don't just watch and brush it aside. Like it, share it. On Facebook, like it and share it as well, because there's so many people that need to hear about the things that we talk about on this program. At the end of the day, we just want to reduce the problem of domestic violence as much as possible. When someone is walking away, please don't fight. Please don't go physical. Look, the emotional quarrel is a very terrible one. It could make you to do the unthinkable and the things you never wanted to do. So don't go physical with anyone. You can report, you can call on people, you can make calls, you can plead, but please don't go physical, particularly when people are walking away. Now, walking away is the same as someone pushing you out of the house. If someone is pushing you out of the house, please don't struggle. You can plead, you can beg, you can do everything to just make sure that you're not struggling. Because the more you struggle, the more they try to struggle, the more they try to think you're resisting them, and that could yield some very bad fruit. So if someone is pushing you out of their lives, hey, after pleading, what else do you want to do? Then leave. Leave. There are greater opportunities. Some other reasons why people walk away, I cannot fully talk about it all tonight, all right? And I'm giving you room, I'm giving us room to call in so that we can share and discuss all this together. Now, people that walk away are probably not satisfied with something, with a particular thing. Now, if you can discover that particular thing they are not satisfied with, can you work on it? Hey, the truth of the matter is, even the toughest of people understand that we're human, and they understand when you're making efforts. Now, most people, if they are not fully satisfied in one thing or the other, they begin to look for a way out. I know that so many people, their needs can never be satisfied. I understand. But then find out that they are complaining about a particular thing, or they are not satisfied with a particular thing. The next thing you should do is to begin to work on it. The more you work on it, the better for you, the better for your relationship, and things could actually be good again. There are so many people that thought once you become rich, yeah, there will not be a problem again. I laugh. Wealth and being rich has nothing to do with satisfaction of your partners, because there's more to life than the money that you're gathering together. So if someone is walking away, what are the things that you can do to get them to stay? I have told you, if they're totally not satisfied in a particular thing, try as much as possible to make them get satisfied. Have you heard that word? Never judge the book by the cover. A lot of men are guilty of that. A lot of men will judge the book by the cover. Oh, they've only gone for a show and they're seeing this lady perfectly dressed, beautiful, very beautiful, gorgeously looking, impeccable, smooth, beautiful, silky. You understand all the adjectives you can give it. They are just so wonderful, and they are totally carried away by that physical appearance. And before you know what's happening, they are married, only for them to find out and discover that this is not what I bargained for. I don't know how true this is, but somebody told me back in the day, you know, some of those churches back in the day, a couple had been together for roughly 6 months, and they got married, you know, and everything was going well. One of the things that the guy really loved in those days, it was the long hair. You know, it could be very beautiful when the hair is long, and the lady will shake it up and all that. He was carried away and he really liked it. One day after they got married, he woke up in the middle of the night and he screamed. He thought he had seen a ghost. What happened? This lady, for the first time, had removed her wig. She was a bald lady. She had no hair. She was hiding under the wig. And that became a major problem to the man. Many a times, people want to buy a particular product, and they judge based on what they can see. No, there is more to it. So people walk away when they thought you were like this, and only for them to find out that you are actually not what they thought. Now, you know what they are looking for. Try as much as possible to help them, encourage them by you making an adjustment. Many text messages are coming in, but I would rather want you to call. The lines are opened. 346-426-5650. 336-456-3800. Do call in and let's discuss. All right. Why do partners walk away? And what can partners do so that partners don't have to walk away? Now, the major reason why partners walk away is shared disappointment. Yeah, it's a very major reason. Disappointment in the sense, like I was explaining, sometimes it's their own fault. They judge the book by the cover, only for them to get closer and find out that, oh, you're actually not what I thought you were. That will give them a problem. The minute they're closer to you and you know what they're looking for, please try and be that thing to them. I did not say be that thing. I said try. Most people will appreciate effort. They will see effort. They will know. Otherwise, disappointment is a big deal. And people get disappointed. Once they get disappointed, they don't want to stay. It's so difficult for them to stay. They just want to find a way out. So make sure your partner is not disappointed. What are the other reasons why people walk away? If you are not pushing hard enough. Now, someone could tell you, I will walk away. That should be a challenge for you. If you don't want them to walk away, it's a challenge. Work hard. Prove to them that you have substance. A lot of men are victims of this. When your lady is making you understand that, look, we can't keep living like this. You don't have money. Again, money is not everything, all right? You don't have money. I can't even afford this. I can't even buy this. My mates are doing this. I'll pick this call real quick, then I will start from there again. Good evening. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Good evening.
Good evening, Eshman.
Yes. Who, please?
Ben from Houston.
Oh, Ben from Houston. Long time. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, so we're discussing tonight, why do partners walk away and what can partners do so that partners will not walk away? Quickly, you have the floor, Ben.
I think communication, I would say communication is very, very important. In relationship, people always tend to think that, they expect the other person to, how come this person is supposed to know this? Or person is supposed to understand this? With that assumption, many times people are wrong. Or it's supposed to be able to read me, or he's supposed to be able to understand me. He's supposed to know this. That assumption sometimes can. So if we put the assumptions or predictions or whatever we call it aside and actually communicate. And especially with we Africans, it's communication is really a problem. That's the difference between we and these Western people. Most times we always say, "Oh, these people they say it the way it is." If something hurts them, they say it out straight and direct. So we need to learn communication. I think communication is one of the major issues that most times we Africans have. If you see we are thriving, that's because we have good communication. So we should put assumption aside and do much of communication. In relationship, I mean, if you're outside with other people, you can do those assumptions. You can say, because that person doesn't stay with you. But
those are temporary relationships.
For somebody that stay with you, we have to force ourselves to learn it because majority of us are not, built that way to communicate. But we have to learn it. The communication is the only thing that can. Wow. Communication.
Mr. Ben, honestly, this is big wisdom, and I really appreciate that what you've said, that people should stop assuming. I think it's a major problem in the society where you assume that, but he should know better. He should know what I need. But then, Ben, some people are too shy to even tell their partners what they need. How do you handle that?
Again, it's not something let's say a person is 35 years old. A character cannot just, you live for a long time. You cannot just build this thing overnight.
Yes.
You probably start small, start little. At least the most important thing, first of all, is identifying that. Problem. Because communication is a problem.
It's a problem.
So you identify and you start little by little. Sometimes, once you identify, there's certain people, they might not be comfortable, verbally.
That's true.
If text message is a medium where you can air your mind, you air by text. Some people might not even text. Some people, the things they might not be able to say to you face to face, they might call on the phone.
Okay.
So just identify the medium that's best for you. As long as you know that communication is something you need to work on, find a way to study your spouse and where, there's certain people, even when you text them, they misunderstand it. So you have to actually wait for you to be face to face with them.
Okay.
So just identify the best means of communication and stick to it. And also talk to your spouse about the means of communication that's better for you. So, all of them communicate.
Well, I really want to appreciate you seriously, Ben. Thank you very much for that wonderful comment. And keep listening to the program. And I do hope you'll call again when we meet again next week. Thank you very much, Ben. All right? Have a good night with you. Yes. We'll go on a short break very soon. But don't forget the emphasis that Ben mentioned. Very important, communication. Now, if somebody wants to walk away from your life, communication can get them to stay. And that's the truth. I've always believed that there is a way you tell a man to go to hell, and he looks forward to it. It's all about the way you communicate, or communication versus assumption. We'll go on a very short break right now. When we return, we'll pick more of your calls. This is Sharing Life Matters with Ishman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
Increase your world. Get ahead. Invest in yourself. We make it easy for you at School of Business and Technology, SB Tech, by making you have a flexible schedule, fast career in database administration, human resources management, nursing assistance, project management, computer support tech, A+, GED, ESL. Our place, your place, in person also. 9888 Business Street, Suite 460, Houston, Texas 77036. Call now at 713-808-9728 or 281-6 0777-5822. Visit us at www.sbtech.education. SBTech Job Placement Assistance is available.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, iyan legusi, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, efforiro, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your ones, business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala joint. Order now through Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala Joint 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala Joint, the best joints to eat the best African foods. Amala Joint.
Hello guys, my name is Larry Manuel. I'm the owner of Non-Manual Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our shadow stage. That is where we do all our plans. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect time books. This machine can actually print up to 1 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books in a whole. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HT-A39 framer. This machine will take all the books side and the full side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that add cover books
and for all other services such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, Oropasts, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 83623-7128.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extract, an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products in educational, cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar, fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulated juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway 6 South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
About auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2-vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
You're welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. So good to know that you're there. Now, do you have anything you want to advertise? Do you have products that you want the whole world to hear about? Talk to us and we will boost it for you. We will advertise it for you and we'll ensure that the whole world will hear it. Those numbers that we keep giving, you can call or send text messages to any of them and we'll be happy to partner with you in your line of business. Do you also have comments, contributions, or suggestions, or things that you want us to talk about, stories that you want us to talk about? Send your mail, eshman.sharinglifematters@gmail.com. Send your mail to eshman.sharinglifematters@gmail.com. We will surely add at it and somehow talk about it. Thank you. So we're still talking, and I can still pick one or two calls while we're talking on. Now, usually there are always many reasons why people want to walk out of your life. The bottom line is, do your best to make sure they don't go, but do not force anyone. When you force them, you may not like the results, all right? And Ben has said it expressly. Most of the time, communication is actually the most important thing. The things that you think can solve problems may not solve problems. The things you want to use to make your partners to stay may not, but communication never fails. Find a way to let the other person know what you want, what you're expecting from them. Usually, people assume, and he said, which is true, assumption is never the right thing. It's never the key. He does not cut it. You are assuming things, and your partner is not on that same line of thought. Meanwhile, when you are reacting, you're reacting based on your assumptions. You are reacting based on your expectations. In some instances, you may have to lower your expectations. You may have to stop assuming, you understand, and rather talk about it. There's so very many reasons why people leave. Another reason, like I told you, we cannot fully exhaust it in one night, but I will mention this as we begin to wind up. But then I can still pick one or two calls if you would call in. Sometimes people are sincerely tired, and they want to walk away because they are tired. Why are they tired? If it is too monotonous, if it is all about the same thing, if they cannot cope anymore, if there's no spike, no interest, nothing new, they get tired. Now, what is your responsibility? Make sure the people around you are not tired. You can come up with new things, new ideas, make it fun. Look, we take life too seriously. The pursuit of paying bills, not pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of paying bills most of the time frustrate people. Everything becomes too the same, monotonous. When people are tired of the same thing, they want to check out. Make sure the people around you, make sure your partner is not tired. Come up with new ideas. Come up with new things. Say some new things. Go to new places. Come up with new activities so that they are not tired. You may not believe it. Now, the fact that you are not going through that does not mean other people are not. Go carry out your statistics. You will find out that a lot more people are trying to exit their relationships just because they are tired of the same. There's so many things around you that you can use as tools. There's so many places you can drive to. There's so many things that you can do just to bring happiness and newness into it again. Newness is very important. Yes, everybody loves something new. Now, am I asking you to keep spending money? If you have, go ahead and spend it. But it's not all about money. It's all about ideas, thinking deep on another new thing. It's coming up to be Christmas. Some of you are still not planning any surprises for your partners. And Christmas is going to come, you'll be like, oh yeah, Merry Christmas, and that's it. No, people don't want that. People want to see that you're bringing new ideas. All right. One of these days we'll find a way to read all the text messages. Quite a number of them are coming in, but then I rather pick calls, all right? Now, people want to hear that you have something new coming up for them, which is good, all right? So come up with these good things so that people are not tired. Listen, it's as simple as this. Sometimes you stand up from your chair because you are tired of sitting down. You want to do something new. The same way, if it is the same thing you bring in, year out, month in, month out, week in, week out, day in, day out, then your partner could be getting tired. I am not saying there's any total reason why you should work out. We're only saying the reasons why people may want to work out. So it is now on you to address some of these things. Make sure those things are addressed so that the reasons for them to want to work out is reduced. All right? You just have to have time. You just have to create that time. When you've created the time, you have to create the fun in it. Living with other people is all about laughter. It's all about being happy. It's all about, of course, I mean, not too good times will come. I understand, but there should still be room for laughter, room for games, room for talks, room for strolling, room for working together. All those things are the things that are very important. Room for serious communication. You have to agree on things that you want. It is not one person deciding and the other person following. It is not master-servant kind of relationship. It is at par. Everybody has to bring some ideas together so that people can reason together. Ultimately, nobody wants any relationship to be broken. We want you to work on your relationship and make it work. But then, if anybody is walking out of your life, I have said it severally, oh, please talk, call people. If it's not going to work, please let them go. Not everybody will be in your life forever. Some are there for just a season. But what do I wish? I wish you the best. And I wish that you will have a permanent joy, laughter, and good tidings in your own family. Next week, we're going to be brushing aside this line of thought as well because we really cannot exhaust it tonight. But I've not been the only one at the studio tonight. It's only my face you see, but many faces are behind the cameras making sure that things are working well. I have Georgina Bracco behind the camera, and she's also on the console and the computers as well. Georgina, good job you do all the time. Thank you for the excellent job. All right. I have a co-echo in the house tonight. Hey, co-echo. Now, someone is calling right now. No, it's too late. I'm not going to pick any call again tonight. All right. Now, Ehiko Echo has done a very good job, and she keeps doing the good job in making sure that everything goes well as per the program itself. Thank you very much, Ehiko Echo. Bukola Sarah, the producer that is never tired, always making sure that all the commercials are all lined up and well aligned. Thank you very much, Bukola Sarah, for such a wonderful job. And the big boss himself, SHINA OYINLOLA, that is the executive producer, who is also the director. All right, thank you, SHINA OYINLOLA, for the good advice, for the good leadership that you have created, hoping that we make you proud all the time. We're going to be here again next week on Tuesday. We're here Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and on Thursdays from 9 to 10 p.m. And we hope you will join